Here are the items that you will need for this DIY. You're going to need a tassel. You're going to need some 20 gauge wire, and you want to cut at least 15 inches of the 20 gauge wire. You're going to need round nose pliers. You're going to need some wire cutters. You're going to need some flat nose pliers. You're going to need some 7 8 millimeter beads. These are acrylic beads. You're going to need a piece of memory wire. You're going to need a jump ring. You're also going to need a jump ring for your tassel. And this one I already have one on here. And you're going to need some 12 millimeter wood beads. So we're getting ready to get started. So I hope everyone had a awesome weekend and is looking forward to this week. I normally don't post my DIY so late in the day. I try to get it in the mornings, but my weekend was so busy, y'all, like extremely busy. So the very first thing we want to do is we want to take our memory wire, which is this, and we just want to come up to the top and we want to make a loop. Well, we want to make it, instead of making the loop going over the top, we're going to just make the loop coming towards us. Okay, so this is what you should have. Let me show you. Just bring it in like this, and I hope you guys can see that because my light is not the best right now. And then we took our flat nose pliers and we just went in and squeezed this in to make sure that it's flushed up against the other piece of the wire. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our 20 gauge wire, which is this wire right here, and you can find this wire anywhere, y'all. I mean, a lot of places sell this wire. It's not no place particular. I'm talking about as far as stores like Hobby Lobby, Joann's Fabric, Walmart, where else? Hobby Lobby, Joann's Fabric, Walmart, Michael's. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our 20 gauge wire. We're going to come up to the very top, and I am going to hold this with my finger right here as tight as I can, and you want to leave at least 1 inch up at the top, and you just want to take and bring this over, pinch it, bring it over as tight as you can, and we're going to be making like little coils. Okay guys, so what I did was I made 4 coils up at the top, and I cut off my extra wire, and then I'm just going to take my flat nose pliers and go in and just squeeze it in so it won't be raggedy. Okay, now what we're getting ready to do now is I'm going to go ahead and start adding on my beads. Now I kind of sort of did this last week. I did a DIY where I was doing some beads and some sequin beads hanging down from the bottom of it. So we're going to take our very first 8 millimeter blacks acrylic bead, and we're going to put this on. Actually, we're going to, I'm sorry, don't put it on this. We're going to put it on our wire. Okay. And I have so much of it, that's why you can't see it. Okay, so here it is. And instead of me placing it on top of the wire, I want to put it under the wire because I'm going to do it differently. I want it to be have a different effect. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to push this up to the top as far as I can. I am going to hold this in place with my 2 fingers, and then I'm going to take my wire and bend it up as much as I can like that. Then I'm going to wrap that around. Okay, and you want to make your coil. You want to wrap it around 3 times. So that's 1, that's 2, and 1 more makes 3. And then the next bead I am going to add on is going to be my wood bead. So the next, and the color of my wood bead I am going to be using is going to be yellow. So it's going to be this bead right here. So we're going to do it the same exact way, okay? The same exact way. Bring it up and push it, try to get it because you want it to be nice and tight, okay? And then you want to hold it in place. You want to take your wire and pinch it up and then bring it around, okay? This is what you should have, and you want to go around 3 times. So that's 1 time, 2, pull it through, and then 3. And the reason why I asked you guys to cut at least 15 inches is so that, because the thing about this, once you start doing this, you want to make sure you have enough wire, because if you don't have enough wire, you will have to start all over again. So I'm gonna add a black one, a black bead, and I'm going to be doing it vice versa, black, and then I'm going to be adding a color one. So I have black, a color one, black, and then the next one will be a colored bead. Okay, so we're going to do this one exactly the same way. Hold it tight, push this up, wrap it around 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to add our next color, and our next color is going to be green. And then you just keep doing this until you finish it all the way around. Okay guys, so I am pretty much in the middle of where I am working. So I'm halfway through the earring. So what I want to do is I want to start off with this color on this side. So I'm going to put a red one, a green one, and then a yellow one. Okay guys, so I hope you all can see actually how it came out, and this is the finished look, but it's not done yet. I just wanted you guys to see before I finished it. I want to show you how to finish it. So what you want to do is you want to take your wire and you just want to cut this excess off right here up at the top. You want to cut that off. Okay, and that's a nice cut. And then we're going to take our flat nose pliers, which are these, and we're just going to squeeze that in so it does not be sticking. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make another loop. Since we made this loop that way, we're going to make it the opposite way. So we're just going to come up and take it around, and this is what you guys should have. I'm sorry about my light tonight, y'all. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our flat nose pliers. Actually, what you can do too is you can move this up a little bit so you can have just enough space to come in and squeeze this in like that. This is what you guys should have. Okay, and then last but not least, we're going to take our jump ring that we have right here, and we're going to open it up, and we're going to take one end and put it through that hole and then through this hole, and then we're going to just close it. And that's what you should have. Okay, now we're not done yet. So we still got to get our tassel on there, and I'm going to hang my tassel at the bottom of this right here, just like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to, since this has another jump ring on it, we're going to open this one up. Okay, and we're just going to take it and place it through there like that. It doesn't really matter where you place it, and then we're just going to close it like that. And then last but not least, we're going to go ahead and add on our fish hook. We're going to open it up this way like that, your fish hook, and you're just going to, and it doesn't really matter because it doesn't really matter how you put it on because of the earring. It's both ways. Okay. Okay guys, so here is our beautiful set of tassel earrings. These are really gorgeous. I really like these. These are going in my shop, y'all, for sale. So if anybody want them, they will be in my shop for sale. Actually, y'all, don't forget that if you use coupon code 2208 timeless in all caps TIMELESS, you will get free shipping. Also, when you put in the coupon code, do not put any spaces. So when you put 2208, don't put a space between the numbers and the letters. Add it all together so that it can work. Okay. I want to thank you guys for tuning in today. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell that is up on the side so that you can get notifications on when I will be uploading more videos. Y'all have a wonderful, awesome Tuesday. Peace and blessings. Bye, y'all.